everybody, this is Kenny. We have been hard at work around the clock to get emergency supplies to the islands, and we want to give you an update on where we are at this time. With your help and support, we have been able to provide an emergency lifeline to St. John, St. Thomas, Jost Van Dyke, and other islands since the day after the storm. We have worked around the clock, everyone involved in Irma relief for our sister islands to provide countless supply trips from St. Croix to all these islands, delivering food, water, medicine, medical supplies, generators, chainsaws, and many other items. We are using fishing boats, helicopters, and any means necessary to get these supplies to the people in need. Our friends and loved ones in the islands are still in emergency need of these supplies. So please continue to support the Love for Love City Foundation. Pray for our brothers and sisters in the islands, and let's do everything in our power to help them.
Please support Love for Love City. Okay? Thank you.
After touching down in St. Croix and dropping off some internet supplies, we head to St. Thomas, where we drop off a plane load of necessities to help these islands get back on their feet.
You can take away this pain and wash it all away. This innocence runs through my veins. That's why I need you to stay. Hang on, I don't wanna be lost and found.
I had to take the door from the room that I had done. I was fixing down here.
Right.
I had to take the door off of that. So my two doors went.
Hang on, I just wanna breathe. I just wanna breathe.
Normally there's 1 or 2 boats arriving during the week. Once we transport all the food and water to the customs building, it was time to get out and get these generators to the people who need them most. If the team was not out delivering supplies or unloading boats, we would normally have specific tasks in which we would set out to accomplish. One of the major tasks, which took several days working from sunup to sundown, was to clear Rudy's grocery store of all debris. The lady in the wide brim hat in the lower left-hand corner of the shot was a resident who occupied one of the rental units above the grocery store. It was a humbling experience as she walked around and was looking for her personal belongings. All the units were completely destroyed. She would become so excited whenever she discovered some of her items. I can only imagine what this meant to her after losing everything that you own.
Watch it burn in flames. So fuck apologies, throw away all the bullshit you say.
This is what 2 Cat 5 hurricanes back to back will do for your business.
Hang on, I don't wanna be lost and found. Hang on, I just wanna breathe. Hang on, I don't wanna be lost and found. Hang on.
That's how you clear a roof.
That's exactly how you clear it.
And the store's open.
And the store's open.
I just wanna breathe. I just wanna breathe.
head back to St. John's for the evening. I'm sure the entire team is looking forward to a day off tomorrow.
I thought I saw your face, but maybe I was only dreaming.
We'll trade in our work gloves for beer koozies and a little Sunday fun day as we explore White Bay and then head back to St. John's for a little recovery mission over in Hurricane Hole.
Yield not to fear of unknown tomorrow. Trust in the Lord, and everything is everything. Everything irate, everything nice. So wipe that frown off your face, 'cause everything's safe. Jaja is with you every step of the way. So put a smile on your face, 'cause everything's safe. While you're complaining, but old shoes on your feet. Man, take a look at your neighbor, he ain't got no feet. They're just so angry, well just take your nut please. Let me tell you this, half of the world would give thanks for just bread and cheese. Everything irate, everything nice. So wipe that frown off your face, 'cause everything's safe. Jaja is with you every step of the way. So put a smile on your face, 'cause everything's safe. Hey. I never beg, steal, or borrow, just supply my needs. I never beg, steal, or borrow. Jaja is
We passed by West End Tortola on our way over to Hurricane Hole on St. John's.
the bread on my table for my children to eat.
Is that the one you want to dive there, Connor?
Yeah, I guess the motors are on the ground.
Right,
So
it's
it
sticking
can
out.
sink, yeah.
How long's the boat?
32 feet.
All right.
Is bought with no blood-stained dollars to hunt them in their sleep. Everything irate, everything nice. So wipe that frown off your face, 'cause everything's safe.
Clean that camera lens.
Everything irate,
Thank you.
everything nice. So put a smile on your face, 'cause everything's safe.
As we head back into Cruise Bay, it's time to think about what tasks lie ahead tomorrow morning over on Yoast.
Are always out there somewhere in some shady deal for fame and fortune. That's all they crave, and all it ever gets them is an early grave.
The next morning, we make a few stops, jump in the boat, and head back to Yoast. While we were over there the day before, we noticed over in Great Harbor they were having church, and they were doing that in a pop-up tent, about a 10 by 10. So I think we all decided that it was time to clear the church, and that was our task for this particular day.
For my children to eat is bought with no blood-stained dollars to hunt them in their sleep. Oh, I'm legal. Check my moves, I'm legal.
The chainsaws on this particular day were definitely getting a workout. The mahogany wood from the collapsed roof was soaked in water and very difficult to cut through, not to mention heavy hauling out of the church.
Alive, I'm legal. It feels so good to be legal. Everything irate, everything nice. So wipe that frown off your face, 'cause everything's safe. Everything irate, everything nice.
Absolutely incredible work by the crew for sure. The next few days was spent helping to clear along the waterfront here in Great Harbor. We would assist any of the business owners in any way we could.
There's Corsairs. Vinny and Pinza Day been working hard getting it back up and running. Got the generator running a few days ago. Chad did that. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have ice.
The reality of what Irma and Maria dealt this island becomes very vivid and apparent as you walk along the beach.
Good, yes sir. What you look at here is Jos Van Dyke dive shop. This is Captain Collins' dive shop, and out here Colin lost 7 boats in the deal. But as you can see, the dive shop is no longer a total loss. Here on the east end of Great Harbor, in second story, first room to the left as we're looking at it is a teacher's room, and the sliding glass door come apart. Half of it went through the front door, the other half did a 90-degree turn and was stuck in the tracks. So we went up there and unstuck it and put a piece of plywood where the other half of the door should be. Put a little handle on it so she can slide it back and forwards at night when it gets too hot.
Everything irie, everything nice. So wipe that frown off your face.
This was a gym. You can still see some of the weight equipment in there. This is where Samari and I would work out when I come down. He hadn't seen him yet. I'll see him here in a day or two. Not much left in there as far as gym go. There's a heavy bag, looks like a bench, some cable stuff. I see a dumbbell down there. That's about it. If anybody had any gym equipment want to donate it, I think they'd be much appreciative.
'Cause everything's safe. Jaja is with you.
So this tree got pushed up in one of the storms, and yesterday there was a bunch of kids jumping off of it. You can see them out there swimming and playing with it now. Well, when the BBC News come in, they suggested getting rid of it, and Foxy told me yesterday, he said, why don't we leave it there? The kids are enjoying it. They've been through enough trauma. If they can enjoy jumping off a tree into the ocean, why not? One of the docks washed up. More than likely it's Foxy's dock. Surprisingly, the gift shop's in pretty good shape. Looks like they're fixing to get a roof on the outside bar here. What's up, Samari?
Man, I wasn't expecting to see you.
We normally end up down at Foxy's in the evening, discussing the day's activities and listen to him entertain us like only he can.
When I grew up, I was black. When I go out in the sun, I'm black. I go out in the cold, I'm black. I get sick, I'm black. I chicken out, I'm black. I die, I'm black, and that's it, right? Now you, when you born, you pink. When you grow up, you turn white. When you go out in the sun, you turn red. When you go out the cold, you turn blue. When you get sick, you turn green. When you chicken out, you turn yellow. When you die, then you turn black like me. Why so many black men grow to be that tall? The Negroes.
They're Negroes.
Every step of the way.
Had a little bit of time to sit down with Ruby and Samari and get their version of what it was like to ride out these 2 Category 5 hurricanes.
For the most part, I don't think we got plenty of notice in time stating that it would have been a strong hurricane, meaning going up to like a category 4, category 5. But we didn't know it would have been surpassed the category 5 that we are accustomed to hearing about, which in like 180, 150 winds. You know what I mean? This was over 200 miles per hour winds. You know what I mean? So it was something new to us. Before the eye came, we had a little problem with the roof. The one end of the roof on the in my living room area.
When Maria come through, they said the surge that was coming out of Great Harbor. Did you get water in your house from the surge, or was it just from the rain?
It wasn't any rain actually. For Maria there was rain, but for Irma there wasn't any rain.
For Maria,
Just wind,
rain.
mainly.
It was wind with the salt water. Everything was salt water. All the water that went up the hill was all
she
salt
brought
water.
the seawater from over the side of this mountain.
On the north side.
From the Atlantic side coming
Yeah.
over.
Every step of the way.
Incredibly grateful there was no loss of life during these storms on Jos Van Dyke. Mother Nature has wreaked havoc on these islands, but the perseverance, dedication, and hard work from these islanders, along with the countless volunteers, will have this place once again looking like nature's little secret in paradise for us all to enjoy.
Please support Love for Love City. Okay? Thank you.